Hey, what's going on, guys? Listen, first time here, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for coming to my channel. Listen, today I'm going to be putting in a set of new shocks for my Mitsubishi Outlander. That sits right over here. I'm just quick, right there. I've owned that car for like going on 10 years now, but I'm putting a set of new shocks in. I'm putting in these KYBs. That's what it calls for. That's not what it calls for factory, but you know, that's what recommendations is, the KYBs. But I'll be showing you how to put that in, and after that I will give you my thoughts on the Mitsubishi Outlander 2007, which is the one I have, and you know, give you a quick review of what I've enjoyed, what I've replaced, give you my thoughts on it, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Alright guys, first things first, check up the car, get it in jack stands like I did here, and then, you know, to remove the wheels, you know, 19, you know, you guys can use, actually it's not 19, this is the wrong one, this is the one off my Honda, but let me get the right one second. Alright, it's actually 21. You can use that, you know, you can use the a pry bar, you can use your wrench you get with the spare, with the kit, but use an impact. You know, you don't have to use an impact gun, but it helps. So let me just tip these out real quick and I'll get back to you. Alright, after you get the wheel off, it's got a bolt right there. It's got two bolts up in the trunk that are located right in here. And these two compartments in there, take those little covers off, and I'll show you how to do that one sec. Okay, now we got these two little tabs in here. You can use, I use little plastic pry bars. You get a Hopper Freight. You can use a screwdriver. Sometimes a screwdriver will damage it, but in my case, I use my vehicle for a lot of outdoor activities, camping and stuff, so it's kind of all banged up back there. So we put these in here, push in, pry them out. That's that. And there's 215mm right in there. There's a 15mm nut that needs to be removed. There's another one on the other side also. Alright, I'm going to get into this one with a speed wrench. Which is kind of tough to get with a speed wrench, so I'm going to have to just wrench it out. Alright, so I just removed both of them. Tedious work. There's both nuts right there. I had these combinations of speed wrench, and I finished it off with that because there ain't no room in there to move a speed wrench. But next time I think I will remove this panel. For this side, panel's coming off. But those are out, so now we gotta go in the bottom. This where they gotta remove that nut right there. It's gonna take a 17. You don't have to use the impact, but you can just use a wrench. But if you have this, you don't need this, but it helps. And after that, see, this shock is gone. It already lowered. See that? Not even coming back up. But it's gone a long time ago. You can see all the oil residue on the side here. There you go. Sun's not helping, but so let me just back this off here, and forgot my wrench. So I actually put a 17 back there. Oh, where is it? with a breaker bar because my 17 wrench is in my van and I feel like going around the house and go get it. So that's just gonna work. Just put my foot on it and just finish backing it off. That's all she wrote. You just push that right in. Bring it out the other side. Right there. There's the shock. And this sucker is worn. But the thing is, this freaking ride, it rides nice with the blown shock. Believe it or not. The dealer told me he needed the shocks because I had the subframe replaced in this vehicle. I'll show you in a little bit. Hold up. You see? I had a new subframe put in because there's a recall, and mine was toast right there where arch is. It was gone, completely gone. You can like take the chunks out with your hands, but I got a recall, so they put a new subframe in it. So check your recall. Yeah, like because there's a recall for the wiper motor, which my wipers broke and I fixed it myself. I bought a I used a part off of Ford because I couldn't find the part for the Mitsubishi, because the Mitsubishi wanted like $300 for the whole wiper assembly motor. But they never told me there was a recall, those crooks. Till I called, my wife told me I got a letter a while ago for the wiper assembly, wiper motor, and the subframe. So I took it out, took it to another Mitsubishi dealer in my area, and they had a subframe for me. They replaced the wiper motors and the wiper arms. So I recommend you get those things checked, recalled, because you could be driving on the street and your wipers are just gonna drop. And it ain't funny. It happened to me last winter and it was snowing. And I had to wait. It took me a while to get home because I had to wait to the snow to clear up to get home. But get those things checked and get those things recalled and get them repaired for free. Especially the subframe. I was surprised when the guy's like, yeah, you need a subframe, because they can either do two things, replace it or they can fix it. He's like, we can't fix yours, and he just started just ripping all the corrosion right off of it. I was like, wow. But it's all fixed. But anyway, let's get back to the to the shocks. All right. So yeah, so I'm replacing them, like I said, with these KYBs. So basically, you gotta transfer this hat onto here. I'm also gonna be lifting this, but I'm not gonna buy the kit. I'm actually gonna make my own boot to put here. I know you guys see some that they put a little plastic spacer here, but I'm actually gonna make my own one out of rubber. It's just hard rubber that I can get at this warehouse that I go to and do some work. So I'm gonna have the rubber and I'm gonna measure it out and I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna fit it. And these bolts, I'm just gonna back them off because these are just regular. These are the ones you get. These are lug nuts. I mean lug nut bolts. So I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna measure these out, and I'm gonna put some that are longer. So I'm not gonna go buy the kit for the back. And I'm also gonna fabricate a boot for the shock. I mean, not for the shock, for the spring in the back. See if that works, because that kit's about $150, whatever. So I'm gonna try to make it. By me making it, probably gonna run me like $20, probably less, because all I gotta buy is these bolts to get a little longer. But anyway, let me just transfer this. Like I said, this is gonna be a 17. Let's put this on real quick. Hold it. Cooperating, so gotta extend this a little bit. All right, I guess I was backing this out with the 17, but the shock was spinning, so I had to put a vice grip to this to hold it a little bit. But if you do this, try not to damage this boot cover, this dust cover here, because you have to put this in the new one. So basically, you just remove the nut, remove this washer, make sure you put it the proper way. Cup up, and then it has this plastic, and put it down here, and then you get remove the whole hat like that. And then you can just take this off. And then you just take this off. Here it is, all assembled. Nut washer, hat, dust cover, and just go back underneath and just pop it in and reverse the process. You know, then gotta tighten those suckers back up, those little tedious nuts. But that's it. All right, one more thing. Put the shock back in this place, put the bolt and the nut on, tighten it, and then you gotta jack up the vehicle. See how it came off the jack stands a little bit? You gotta jack off the vehicles to get the bolts in there, and then go back inside and tighten them up. All right, so I just finished it up. I gotta say it rides a lot better. I kind of got the height back a little bit in the back, and I also added these blocks here. I had them in my shed. I had those in my Honda, and I figured I'll put them on the Mitsubishi. And like I said, it is a little higher. I should have took a before picture, but I did it. But this is how high it is right now. But anyway, I'm gonna put a video together. I'm gonna review the Mitsubishi. I've had this 6-7 years now. Go over the miles, what I got for miles, and what I've done to it in the last 6 years. How is it, if it's been good to me, if it has not been good to me. I'll break everything down, so in case you're out looking for a used vehicle and you come across one of these, I will let you know if it's worth it or not. Okay, but anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so. Like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye bye.